Hello, boys and girls. I have such a treat for you today. It is the wolf who cried boy. All right. It might seem similar to another story that you've heard of, the boy who cried wolf. But this is about a little wolf that tells fibs sometimes. And as you know, our actions have consequences. So enjoy this story. There he is running. The wolf who cried boy. Look at his parents. They look pretty exhausted right now. All right. Once upon a time, there lived a family of wolves. They stole sheep, ran after deer, and snacked on muskrat and squirrel. Except for Little Wolf, that is, who never stopped complaining about what his mother prepared each night for dinner. Our parents work hard. We shouldn't be complaining about dinner. Lamb burgers again? He whines. I hate lamb burgers. Sloppy doughs? He howled. We had sloppy doughs last night. Chocolate mousse? He whimpered. Chocolate mousse makes me sick. And besides, it looks just like... That's enough, barked Father Wolf. But it never did any good. For all Little Wolf wanted to eat was boy. Why can't we have boy tonight? We never have boy anymore.
Well, son, sighed Father Wolf, there was a time when a clever wolf could snatch a shepherd boy off of a hill or pluck a farm boy out of a field. Why, there was nothing better than a steaming plate of boy chops, a big baked boy tato, and some boy and berry pie. But boys are hard to come by these days, so stop your complaining and finish off that moose.
Yes, Father, Little Wolf muttered. Then he asked, But suppose I did find a boy someday? Father Wolf smiled.
You find a boy out there in the woods, and your mother and I will be happy to catch him and cook him for you. But I wouldn't get my hopes up if I were you.
The next day, as Little Wolf made his way home from school, he sniffed the air. 3-pig salad? He moaned. I hate 3-pig salad. And then Little Wolf remembered what his father had told him about catching a boy someday. So he decided to play a little trick and put off that awful dinner for a while. He ran home just as fast as he could, howling all the way. Boy! Boy! I've just seen a boy in the woods! If we hurry, we can catch him! Father and Mother Wolf raced out of the cave. They ran through the woods to the top of the hill, all the way down to the creek. They peered into trees and sniffed behind rocks and looked into every hollow log. But they could not find the boy.
We looked everywhere, panted Father Wolf. Everywhere a boy might go, but we just couldn't find him. Better luck next time, son.
Little Wolf tried to look disappointed, but it was all he could do to keep from laughing. The joke got even better when his mother announced, Oh no, the 3-pig salad is ruined. The bricks are limp, the straw is damp, and the sticks have turned all sticky.
Don't worry, dear, Father Wolf said. We can make do with snack food tonight.
And so they crunched on chipmunks and dip. And Little Wolf was happy. So happy, in fact, that he decided to try the same trick that very next day. "It's a boy!" he cried. "I saw him again. He's just at the edge of the woods." So once again, Father and Mother Wolf were racing after the boy. Once again, they came dragging home their paws empty. And once again, their dinner was ruined. "Just look at that Granny Smith pie," Mother Wolf sighed. "The apples are entirely too mushy."
Yep, agreed Father Wolf. And Granny's got all that crusty and hard.
"Looks like snacks again tonight," Little Wolf shrugged. But the smile on his face made Father Wolf wonder, and then he heard his son a little later on the phone. "That's right," Little Wolf whispered. "I don't have to eat dinner tonight either. I think I'll tell him there's a boy out there tomorrow too." Father Wolf went straight to Mother Wolf, and they agreed that on the following night they would ignore his silly tricks. The next day, Little Wolf made his way home from school as usual. He could smell the awful odor of hot, steaming musk ratatouille as it floated out of the cave, and was just about to holler, "Boy!" when the most amazing thing happened. There, walking through the woods before him, were more boys than he had ever seen. Troop 7. "Boy!" he cried. "Boy!" But no one came running out from the cave. "Boy!" he held. "Boys!" But still no one came. So he ran into the cave, shouting, "There are boys out there! Dozens of them! Big ones and little ones, fat ones and skinny ones, enough to fill her freezer, and Auntie's freezer too!" But his mother just shrugged off and said, "That's very nice, dear, but I already have her supper planned." Father Wolf hid his face behind a newspaper. And that's when one of the boys stuck his head into the cave. He was a mischievous type, a lot like Little Wolf in fact, and he had crept away from his scout pack to have a closer look. "See?" Little Wolf shouted. "There's one of them now!" But even though the boy tiptoed right into the cave, Little Wolf couldn't get anyone to look. "There's a boy on the couch!" he howled. "That's enough now, son," said his mother.
You're not fooling us again, added his father from behind the paper. We're on to your little tricks.
"But I'm not lying this time. Honest," Little Wolf pleaded. "There really is a boy right here in our cave." The boy glanced at his watch, then turned to leave. "Look, please look," Little Wolf begged. "He's getting away." But by the time Father Wolf finally stuck his head up from the paper, the boy was gone. "You waited too long," cried Little Wolf. "He was here a minute ago. All we have to do is run outside and—"
We'll do no such thing, growled Father Wolf. From now on you will eat your dinner without complaining. And you will stop your fibbing once and for all. Do you understand?
"Okay," Little Wolf sighed. "Okay," Little Wolf sighed. And from then on, Little Wolf ate lamb burgers and 3-pig salad, and even grew fond of Granny Smith pie. And he never cried boy again. And that's why the boys at least live happily ever after. All right, this is a great story. I want you to think about the message in the story, how this pertains to you. And I also want you to think about the reading with the expression, the different voices in this story. Okay, we got the little wolf, we have his mom, his dad. Reading with expression, not only is it fun, it helps us understand the book on a deeper level. So we understand what everyone's saying, how they're feeling, and their emotions. Hope you enjoyed the story, boys and girls. You can always revisit it by clicking on this video again. And before you know, when you're in my classroom, this is a story you can read in the classroom and also bring it home. Okay, boys and girls, I will see you soon.